Dear students, welcome to 10th standard biology class. Today's topic is an introduction to nervous system. Nervous system is the combination of brain, spinal cord and the complex network of neurons. This system performs and is responsible for various functions like sending, receiving and interpreting information from all the parts of the body. One of the characteristic features of all living organisms is responding to stimuli. What is stimulus? Stimulus refers to the changes in the environmental condition that are detected by receptors present in the body. For example, when we hold a hot object, that is a stimulus, through our hand, we back off our hand immediately. Here, the skin is the receptor. Heat is the stimulus to which the hand shows its response immediately. What is a response? Relevant changes in the activities of organisms to a particular stimuli are called their reactions or responses. Living organisms show their response to different kinds of stimuli like light, heat, cold, sound, smell, taste, touch, pressure, pain, or the force of gravity, etc. Using umbrella while raining, using sweater during chill climate, and back off our hand when we touch thorns in rose plant are some of the examples for response. To provide the correct response to stimulus, it is necessary that all the organs work together in proper coordinated manner. This working together of various organs in a systematic, controlled and efficient way to produce proper response to various stimuli is called coordination. Many organs such as skin, heart and lungs work together to maintain a constant temperature in our body, that is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. In animals, including human, the coordination between the various cells and organs is essential for their diverse activities to maintain physiological balance called homeostasis. In our body, the homeostasis is maintained by the nervous system and endocrine system. The nervous system is made up of nervous tissues. It is formed of three distinct components, namely the neurons, neuroglia, and nerve fibers. First, we can see about the neuron or nerve cell. A neuron or nerve cell is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. That is, brain and the spinal cord are made up of neurons. It is the longest cell of human body with a length of over 100 millimeter. These cells are highly specialized to detect, receive, and transmit different kinds of stimuli. Information is conducted through neurons in the form of electrical impulses from one part of the body to another, that is, from receptor to brain or spinal cord, or from brain to muscle or a gland. Second one is neuroglia. Neuroglia are also called as glial cells. They are supporting cells of nervous system. Glial cells do not initiate or conduct nerve impulses. The neuroglia are present along with neurons. One type of neuroglia or glial cells repair the damaged part of the neuron. Another type of neuroglial cells help to supply blood from capillaries to neuron. Another type of glial cell is microglial cell which engulf microorganisms and protect the neurons from infections. The third one is nerve fibers. Nerve fibers are bundles of neurons that pass electrical signals to the brain. From brain, nerve fibers send impulses to the muscles or glands. A number of these nerve fibers are bundled up together to form nerves. The next class we can study about the fundamental unit of the nervous system, that is neuron. Thank you.